check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, start! Ready?
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cover. Ready?
Here's Ward. That is the rookie from Stanford, Alec Iomana. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get it! 6, go!
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at
Let's
the
go now.
35-yard line.
19 Tiger. Warriors 70.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tim Deacon. Touchdown Titans. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Slides extra point. Up and good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Joey Slide taking from Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
ground for the first time. This is Alvin Kamara. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
4 yards.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, New Orleans.
They'll run with the former Golden Dome, Audric Estime. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on second down, shot. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they had... up holding them to just a short game.
3rd and 6. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run, and again, it's Estime. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Joseph K on the stop. It's a gain of 1 yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. That's caught. It's Audric Estime. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And They come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Deputy! Cougar 19! Ready?
On play action, it's Ward. That's to the rookie out of Texas, Gunnar Helm. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Straight ahead, it's Spears. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jonas Sanker is there to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Panther 11, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Ward. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Trying to hook up with Tyjae Spears coming out of the backfield that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 34. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
60 Vices.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. Good running inside the 25. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge. And then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline, that's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up 1st and goal.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only did they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand. These are the situations where as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route deck, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
At the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's shut. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll run on first down with Escobar. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Second and 10. Once more, it's Esteban. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The gun with Camara.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
At the 43-yard line.
Chuck to throw on second down. That is caught down the field. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. On the give, here's Escobar. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
They'll go on the ground with Devin Neal. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Saints. First down. First and goal, New Orleans.
They'll run here It's Neal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Devin Neal. Touchdown, Saints.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Now Shuck on third down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go, and here's Shuck. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on down.
On the ready. Go. Go.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
70, let's go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Throw, left side, taken in by Eilman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Play action. Wolf. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Ryan Brzee. He's in there for the sack. It's his third of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Third and long. Here's Wolf. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here.
A 54-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Titans are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll hand it off here to Estimate. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
And the Saints, first down.
A carry here for Estimate. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple. They work the inside this time with Neal, and that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll run with Estimate. And let's give him about 4 on that one. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Throwing is shot. That's caught by Estimate. And he's into the end zone. Audric Estime. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. It'll be swung out wide to Spears. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now, first down throw for Wolf. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60, 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, Dragon 60.
Ward to throw again. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
24 yards.
A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Titan first down.
29-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 6. Come back, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Again, it's Ward. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
To the air again. Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
Throwing on 3rd down. Ward. Inside the 10. It is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
60
First
Bison.
down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
18 Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing again is Ward. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Saints 21, Titans 17. Joey Slide to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Flush to his right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will go all the way. J. Spears. Touchdown Titans. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. That gains an even 60 yards. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. He'll get this out wide to Estimate. And he will get into the end zone. Audric Estimate. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Saints have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
Hold it ready. Dragon 60. Panther 60.
On 1st down. Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Jonas Sanker on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Like Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Okay, ready?
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing, Ward. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Steady.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man. Complete to Iomatter. And he's going to pick up a Titans first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
From the set.
At the 28-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now. Let's go.
Off the bootleg, it's Wool. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
70 Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On the ground, it's Estimate. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
It is second and 6. From the gun, it's shot. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up the third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. First down, New Orleans.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play call. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. They'll run. It's needed. Past midfield to the 45. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 26-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To kneel on first down, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This one a win for the visiting Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.